Hello YouTube. Well, I've just been ordering this old PS2 keyboard here and it was in pretty used, dirty condition, so I had to clean it. I rinsed everything in my bathtub and let everything dry very thoroughly, put it back together. And after reassembling it, I found out that some of the keys weren't working. And this couldn't be caused by any water because there was no water left in there. So I had to deal with a broken circuit in the conducting foil. And in this video I want to show you how you can repair that yourself, even though it might seem pretty hopeless in the first place. So here we go. This is how I did it. Okay, so after disassembling the keyboard, we have to focus on this part, and this is the PET conducting foil. So this foil consists of three parts. The top layer, which is separated by this middle foil here, and then we have the bottom layer. And so there are black spots which are corroded and are causing the malfunction, and these have to be repainted. So what I did was to buy a little bit of this silver vanish here, and you can get that for, I don't know, $5, $6, $7, $8 on eBay. This is a 2 milliliter bottle here. And so what we have to do is to apply the stuff with a toothpick, because the brush that came with it was way too large. So the cause for the malfunction of the G key and all the other keys that are responsible being connected to that matrix is this area here. These two contact areas are in fact so corroded that I had to wipe them over with a little bit of polishing agent, but unfortunately they are gone completely right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply some of the silver vanish to these areas and all the other areas that are slightly corroded. Okay, so the first thing that we have to do before we can apply any vanish is to degrease these areas. I already scraped off a little bit of the residue with my knife very carefully. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take some ethanol. This is denaturated ethanol. Just wipe over the surface to get it clean from any contamination. Now this vanish, as I have been told, is very, very thin, so we have to apply several layers to get this to work. Let's shake it first. And yeah. And I think it's a good idea to leave any residues on, so I scraped off the old residue completely. But okay, so here we are the next day, and this is what our repair looks like right now. I scraped a little bit of the excess off with my knife very carefully, and I've also made sure that there's no shortcut crossing here of the vanish. And yeah, it's time to I think put everything together for a test and see if this keyboard is going to do what it's supposed to. Okay, so here we are. I've just reassembled the conducting foil, and now I'm going to try to push some buttons, and as you can see, it seems like all of them are working just fine. Couldn't find any key that wasn't working. So I think we put it back together, and that's about it.